What if eating less is exactly why your body stopped changing? Sounds backwards, right? But for many people, especially after years of dieting, cutting calories harder is not the solution. It is the trap. You eat less. You train harder. The scale barely moves. And somehow you feel softer, weaker, and more exhausted. At that point, your body is not being stubborn. It is adapting. In this video, we break down why eating more, especially more protein and more fuel, can sometimes restart progress, improve energy, build muscle, and make fat loss easier again. The twist is this: the scale may go up first, but that does not necessarily mean you are putting on fat. Let us explain. So why does eating less stop working? Your body is built to survive. When you diet too hard for too long, your body becomes more efficient. That sounds good until you realize efficient means your body learns to run on fewer calories. Research calls this metabolic adaptation, where energy expenditure can drop more than expected during calorie restriction. In plain terms, your body starts acting like a phone stuck on low battery mode. The screen dims, apps slow down, everything gets stingy. Except instead of apps, it is your energy, your workouts, your recovery, your mood, your sleep, your hormones, and your hunger signals. So if you have been eating very little for a long time and progress stopped, the answer may not be to eat even less. It may be to rebuild the system. But why does this feel so scary? Here's why this messes with your head. We have all been beaten upside the head with the words calorie deficit. Calories down equals weight down. So when someone says you may need to eat more, your brain reacts like you just suggested paying bills with Monopoly money. If your body is adapted to low calories, increasing food can feel uncomfortable at first. You may feel fuller. You may feel bloated. The scale may jump. That is where people panic. But a quick scale jump is often not fat. It can be water weight from salt retention, more glycogen, more food volume, and better muscle fuel. For every gram of glycogen your muscles store, your body stores water along with it. When you start fueling better, your muscles can refill like little energy sponges. The scale goes up, but that does not automatically mean you gained fat. It may mean your body finally has gas in the tank. Now for the muscle connection. This is where things get powerful. If you want a leaner body, you do not just want to lose weight, you want to lose fat while keeping or building muscle. That is the difference between looking smaller and looking stronger. Higher protein intake has been shown to support lean mass and strength gains, especially when paired with resistance training. And during weight loss, protein and resistance training can help protect muscle mass, which matters because muscle is metabolically active tissue. Translation: muscle is expensive for your body to maintain. Your body needs a reason and enough fuel to keep it. If you are eating too little, doing too much cardio, and not lifting properly, your body may decide muscle is too expensive and start cutting costs. Very corporate behavior. Why can more food improve fat loss later? When you increase calories slowly and keep protein high, your body may start giving you signals that things are improving. You may notice better sleep, better workouts, more strength, better recovery, more daily movement, less brain fog. Hunger cues coming back. Those are important signs. Fat loss is not just about eating less. It is about having a body that has enough energy to train, recover, move, and build muscle. When your workouts improve, you lift heavier. When you lift heavier, you send a stronger muscle-building signal. When you build or preserve more muscle, your body can handle more food and still move toward a better body composition. That is why some people do not need another extreme cut. They need a rebuild phase. The scale will lie to you. This is where most people quit too early. They increase food for 1 week, maybe 2. Then the scale jumps, they panic, and they go straight back to tiny meals, sad, boring lettuce, plain chicken, and white rice. During this phase, the scale is not the only scoreboard. Are you stronger in the gym? Are your measurements stable? Is your waist eventually coming down? Are you sleeping better? Are cravings lower? Are you less obsessed with food? Do you feel warmer, more energetic, and more alive? If yes, those are signs your body may be responding. The scale might be delayed. Your body is not Amazon Prime, for crying out loud. The results are not always delivered in 2 days. Here is how to start without overdoing it. Now, this does not mean eat everything and call it metabolism repair. That is not a plan. That is a buffet with branding. The smarter approach is gradual. Start by increasing calories slowly, often around 100 calories per day above your current intake. Then hold that for a week or two and watch your trends. Keep protein high. Many guidelines recommend adults get at least 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily as a minimum, while active people or those trying to preserve muscle during weight loss may benefit from higher intakes. A practical goal for many active people is to include protein at every meal. That could mean eggs, Greek yogurt, chicken, fish, tofu, lean beef, cottage cheese, beans, or protein shakes. Not glamorous, but effective. Do not make this mistake. One of the biggest mistakes is increasing food while also adding tons of cardio to burn it off. That defeats the purpose. If you are trying to rebuild metabolism, recovery, and muscle, strength training should be the priority. Walking is great. Short sprints can be useful if appropriate. But endless steady-state cardio while underfueled can make recovery harder and may work against muscle retention. So instead of punishing your body, train it. Lift, walk, recover. Sleep, repeat, very boring, very effective. When are you supposed to pause calories? Here is the practical part. If you increase calories and the scale jumps quickly, then stabilizes, that can be normal. If the scale keeps steadily climbing week after week, pause. Do not keep adding food blindly. Hold calories steady, adjust macro ratios. Give your body time. This process is not about rushing. It is about finding the level where your body feels energized, performs better, and eventually starts changing again. Sometimes the best fat loss move is not another cut. It is getting your body healthy enough to respond to the next cut. Fun fact: hunger coming back can be good. Here is a surprising one. If you have been undereating for a long time, you may not feel hungry. That does not always mean your body is fine. It can mean your hunger signals are suppressed or disrupted. So when you start eating more and hunger comes back, that can actually be a positive sign. Your body is waking back up. It is like your metabolism saying, "Oh, we are doing meals again." Excellent. I have requests. Final takeaway. So here is the big message. If you are eating very little, training hard, gaining softness, losing energy, and seeing no progress, you may not need more restriction. You may need more fuel, more protein, more strength training, more patience, more trust in the process. Eating more does not magically cause fat loss, but eating enough can help restore the conditions that make fat loss possible. Better workouts, better recovery, better muscle retention, better energy, better consistency, and that is the real win. Because the goal is not to become smaller at any cost. The goal is to build a body that looks better, feels better, performs better, and does not require you to live on 800 calories and emotional support coffee. If this helped, hit like and subscribe and leave a comment. Have you ever felt stuck even while eating less? Remember, when it comes to diet and exercise, there are no gimmicks, just results. Visit the diet and exercise website linked in the comments below. We did the research for you and we sorted the items so that only evidence-backed and lab-tested options are included to help you get results. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.